Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Bloody Suck King Fan, and welcome to a new video. Okay, so just a few hours ago, I guess they updated the PTR so that the players could basically get access to the new game modes, the new map, and the new character Sombra. So I just updated the PTR, went into a few quick plays, and got to test her out. And I mean, I got a bit gobsmacked. I was thinking that Sombra was probably going to be underrated. I mean, overrated. Excuse me. I didn't think that she was going to be that good, to be honest. But after playing a few games with her, my opinion totally changed. I used the word OP in the title, and to be honest, that is totally what it is. I mean, I'm guessing that in a few weeks' time, she's probably going to be one of the most important heroes in competitive mode. She's probably going to be a recurring hero actually, like your Reinhardt, your Zarya, like your Anna, your Lucio. We're going to talk about her abilities later on, but she's going to be a counter to a lot of heroes, and she's going to be able to perform combos with other heroes also. So let's take a look at her abilities first. Okay, so first of all, she's an offense character, meaning that she's probably going to fit into a 2x2x2 composition. Her primary weapon is going to be a submachine gun, which is going to be devastating at short range. As you can see in this clip, I tested it out in the training range. It just decimates the robots. And if you can get into short range and aim for the head and get headshots, yeah, it's just going to shred through their health bar. It's just insane. Her right click ability is called hack, and it basically just temporarily stops the enemy from using their abilities, it's good, I guess, if you can get a flank going on. But do remember that it takes about half a second to activate, so you might blow your cover in the meanwhile. Her shift ability, called thermo optic camo, this is quite interesting. So it basically turns you invisible for a small period of time, but it also boosts your speed. Now, this is pretty good actually. On certain maps, this allows you to perform jumps. So basically, you can get flanks going on real fast. And since you're invisible, the enemies won't be aware of it unless you get too close to them. Now, if you attack during invisibility mode, you will become visible. And if you take damage, you will also lose your invisibility mode. So basically, avoid shooting or taking damage while you're using the ability. Her E ability is going to be called Translocator. So this basically just throws a small grenade type gadget, which allows you to teleport back to where you threw it. This is going to be pretty useful whenever you want to flee the battlefield when your health is low or when you're going to lose the combat, which is pretty neat. Now, the most insanely OP thing about Symmetra is probably going to be her EMP. To make it short and simple, her EMP destroys the enemy shields and barriers, meaning not only does she take away Reinhardt and Zarya's shields, but she also takes away the shield portion of the enemy player's health, meaning that if a Zarya or a Zenyatta gets caught in the EMP, they're gonna lose a bunch of their health. Be wary of that. Now, let's get into the combos. She's probably going to be very useful in 2x2x2 comps, as I said earlier. Let's say, for example, your team consists of Reinhardt and Zarya as tanks, Sombra and McCree as offense characters, and Anna and Lucio as support. Now, let's say Zarya uses her ult. The enemy is probably going to try to counter Zarya's ult by using Lucio's ultimate, for example. Now, if Sombra uses EMP, she's going to take away the health advantage of the enemy team instantaneously, meaning that they no longer have that health boost that was given by the enemy Lucio, which is absolutely insane. That means that you could destroy and wreak havoc in the enemy team. Now, I don't know if this is going to be game breaking, but I know for sure that in the hands of a good Sombra player and with a team that can communicate well, she's going to be devastating. I don't know if Blizzard is going to have any day one nerfs for Sombra yet. That's why the PTR is here after all. I mean, we get to play the character, see if there are any bugs, glitches, and of course to see if she's overpowered or underpowered. So that's up to Blizzard, I guess. But before I end this video, I would like to ask you guys a question. Have you guys tried Sombra yet? What do you think of her? Do you think that she's good? Overpowered maybe? Underpowered? Leave a comment below and let me know. Anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Leave a like if you did, leave a dislike if I gave you AIDS. Click the subscribe button to stay tuned for my future videos. And see you next time, boys.
Philo. Not when you